Your community or membership site is going to be losing the most amount of customers in the first 4 weeks if you don't have these two things in place. See, timing is crazy because about 70% of people will decide if this is the place for them in the first 4 weeks. So it all comes down to how we onboard and indoctrinate our new members. So let me show you the call creator process. Good onboarding can increase member retention by up to 82%. So that's why we not only onboard people, but we indoctrinate them to hit them at a cellular level. So part one is onboarding, right? Everything is onboarding. Every process has onboarding because you have to get access into the community and you have to start the process. But what we focus on is behavioral momentum, right? This is the commitment curve. And so we want to get people activated on it and moving up that bitch, right? So that means we want them to start a process, continue, do more, right? And just create that ownership. The more they do, the more they're going to embody and the more they're going to belong and behave here. And then part two is indoctrination, right? So this is where we hit them at that cellular level because the whole thing is about shifting their identity, right? He who controls the identity controls the behavior, right? So these work hand in hand. So we shift their identity, right? To make them, small baby into, big status. But by doing that, it will increase the behavior. And the more we get them doing the behavior, the more it's going to strengthen the identity of the behavior. So these work hand in hand. I'll show you what that looks like. So in the Cult Creators School, you can see there's several things for onboarding, right? They're going to get this auto video, they're going to get an auto DM, and there's going to be this pinned post, right? So we force the behavior of what we want them to do, but then we also indoctrinate. So we onboard them with the mission, say like, yo, this is what's up. This is what we do at Cult Creators. We show them the orientation saying, hey, here's the process we're going to go on together. But then we indoctrinate. So it's all about becoming a cult creator, right? What are the rules and rituals of a cult creator? And then how do we get them to make a declaration about becoming a cult creator? If you got those in place, onboarding and indoctrination, you're going to be way the fuck better and get that 82% member retention in the first month. Let's go.